coming for you.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube land? It's your boy TJ, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia, where I do the reviews for the WWE shows and PLE events. And today I'm going to be reviewing SmackDown before the Royal Rumble, January 26, 2024. And speaking of January 26, today is the boss's birthday, the CEO, the blueprint, the standard, you already know, Sasha Banks, duh. Like, happy birthday, boss, the Grand Slam WWE champion, like, known around the world. Like, I mean, it just don't get no bigger than her. One of WWE's biggest, like, stars to ever come out, and then she wrestled for New Japan, won championships over there. I am ready and I'm ecstatic to see where she's gonna go. Not gonna lie, I really do want her to be in the Royal Rumble. Like, I'm going to be disappointed if she doesn't. Like, I don't care. I said what I said. I am a Sasha stan. I don't care. Like, I love her. And I hope she comes. Like, happy birthday, but whatever you do, is your decision, it's your career. But sending you much loves and everything and success your way on whatever decision you decide to do. But love you, Sasha. But what was I about to say? Oh, speaking of Royal Rumble, right? Royal Rumble, it's tomorrow. Anybody ready to rumble? Come on, wake up, y'all. Like, come on. The Royal Rumble is tomorrow. Like, literally. Like, I'm ready to see like all the entrances, the surprises, who's gonna come, who's gonna show up. Like, hopefully it gives what it's supposed to give, because this is probably one of the most anticipated Royal Rumbles that I can remember. Like, it is just so many, like, oh my goodness, like. But anyway, we didn't come for all that. But so let me just go ahead and get to the review. So we open up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know this man's name for nothing. I think it was we're gonna call him El for sure. I think it was El Dualo. But if I said his name wrong, I'm sorry. He's a Grammy award-winning artist and all that other stuff. A friend of Bad Bunny, and he introduces Randy Orton into the ring, and he apparently was in one of his music videos, and he thanked him and all the other good stuff. Randy Orton says that, you know, at Royal Rumble, he's going to take home the WWE Championship, and the only number that's really going to be relevant is 15 when he wins the World Championship from Roman Reigns. So, of course, it wouldn't be WWE if he didn't get interrupted by AJ Styles. He comes out and he still gives this spiel about, you know, people walking all over him and forgetting about him and all that other stuff. But you won't be forgetting about me when I win the WWE Championship and stuff like that, right? So then LA Knight comes out and he lets it be known that, you know, tonight... No, not tonight. At the Royal Rumble, he's going to be the one that's going to win the World Championship. So we're going to just see how everything goes. He comes out, drops his one-liner, says, when everybody's saying LA Knight, you know, people still, you know, he the man, right? Like, he's still the man. And we're going to see if he's going to be the man to, you know, come out with gold. But anyways, he leaves, and then Randy Orton or whatever attacks. I mean, AJ Styles attacks Randy Orton. And then just a whole bunch of chaos. But we're going to see how the Royal Rumble and everything goes. So, yeah. So the next thing that happened is Santos Escobar versus Carlito. So this match was very fast-paced. I definitely enjoyed it. The only thing about it, I wish... went on probably like just a little bit longer, but other than that, I had nothing bad to say about the match. I love it when Santos does those Hurricane Ranas off the top rope. Oh my goodness. Like, I'd be so scared for the other person. Like, please don't land on your neck, please. But anyways, at the end of the match, you know, chaos breaks out. LWO and Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo but, you know, they all, you know, trying to fend for their team to help their partners win or whatever. So then all of a sudden Zelina comes out and she just jaw-jacking the referee. All of a sudden Elektra comes out and she, you know, takes her out. And then all of a sudden Carlito like, what are you doing here? And then all of a sudden he gets rolled up, 1, 2, 3, beat him fair and square. Your winner, Santos Escobar. I would definitely wouldn't mind like at WrestleMania or something like that, or I guess Elimination Chamber for like I guess a 4-person tag match. I mean, hey, I'd be here for it. But great match overall though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed Carlito lost, but it is what it is. What you gonna do, eh? So then AJ Styles runs into Jimmy. I was about to say Neutron. Oh my goodness, that's so disrespectful. Jimmy Uso, and he tries to coerce him into taking out LA Knight tonight, since they are already rivals or whatever, and help out the bloodline. So then out comes his teammates, Michin, Gallows, and Anderson, and then they was like, oh, what was that about? None of your business. Don't worry about it. I was like, oh, okay. Well, y'all better leave that man alone. He trying to tell y'all, your services are not needed, okay? Move along. Move along, okay? The exit's that way. But yeah, he lets it be known very firmly, like, hey, I'm over you guys. So Ava comes in, and I guess she wants advice from Nick Atlas. He says not right now because, he got business to tend to. Bobby Lashley, I guess their team name is the Pride with the Street Profits. And he picks out the number, and he looks satisfied with the results of his Royal Rumble number. And yep, that's about it. Oh, and then he runs into Santos Escobar. He high off his one, and yeah, I won or whatever. So he said, yeah, we still got some unfinished business. We ain't forget about you. So I was like, oh, okay. Santos, I think he picked out a number 2. Looked like he was satisfied with it as well. And then Bayley, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna lie. After seeing this, I do even more so want Bayley to win this Royal Rumble. Like, that woman have done a lot. I think the one accolade that she has not won yet is win the Women's Royal Rumble. Like, that would really, she would really truly be a grand slam if she won that. And I am... So anyway, in the segment, she talks about how, she started in WWE, and, the journey in the beginning. First Grand Slam woman, women's champion. She got Damage Control. She, shaped the mold to what they are today. The vision came true and everything like that. And she said that she's going to win the Royal Rumble. And I want it for her. I really, really do. And then, not maybe, turn face. I think it's time for her to have a character change. But no hugs, though, okay? Just leave the hugs at home. We don't need the inflatables anymore. But anywho, just kidding. But next, oh my goodness, R-Truth. First of all, it's Nick Atlas, not Adam Pearce. You're not on Raw. He picks out a number, and then I forgot what he got it confused with. And he said, no, you're in, this is the number for your Royal Rumble. So then he was, oh my goodness. That man is comedy goes. I don't know what else to say about this, but moving on. So it's the Kabuki Warriors versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. So this is actually a pretty decent match. I didn't even think they were going to go to commercial break, but I thought it was going to be a run through, but not really, because when you really think about it, Kairi Sane and Oscar are very accomplished in the ring themselves. So they put some respect on them. And to be honest, I like this result. I'm not going to lie. I kind of did think that Katana and Kaden was going to come out with the victory or whatever, and maybe somewhere down the line, you know what I'm saying, they, lost it maybe at WrestleMania or something like that, but that wasn't to be. So, the Kabuki Warriors won this match. It was actually a pretty decent match, and your new women's tag team champions, rightfully so. They deserve it, and I hope they hold on to a full minute, or whoever is going to be the next contenders actually be established tag teams. So I do think that this match was a really decent match. It was the right results. So Paul Heyman pep talks Solo and Jimmy. So he tells Solo basically that, yeah, what did he say? You solved the problem, but you didn't fix the problem. Fix the problem tonight with LA Knight. And then he told, I can't even say this with a straight face. Like, he told Jimmy Uso to win the Royal Rumble and go on to face Seth. Are you okay, Paul? Are you okay? No. Anyways, moving on. So then Bianca Belair and Bayley face off in Nick Atlas' office. And then, what are you so happy for? And this, that, and the third. She said, yeah, because I'm about to be a 2-time Royal Rumble winner, and I'll see you tomorrow. So then Bayley picks out a number, and it does not look like she's happy. I don't know why. I feel like she's going to be number 1 or 2 or somewhere in the beginning, because the way she looked, she was like, like, oh, Bayley, I really do want you to win, babes. I really do. I really do. I do. So next is the Final Testament faces off with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. So I kind of figured it was going to go like this, or they weren't going to interact at all. So I'm going to just cut to the chase. They introduce themselves. They say that Bobby Lashley finally introduced them as the Pride, which I think I read somewhere, like in the blogs, that that's what the name they were going to go with. They introduced themselves as the Triple Crown champions. And also, Bobby Lashley is, of course, a former WWE 2-time champion. And he said, look, just go ahead and come out. And if you want the smoke, well, it's going to be smoke tonight. So come on. So, Final Testament finally comes out. They send out their female, Scarlett. And she just like, yeah. What's up? Like, I'm like, what? So he's like, you gonna bring your girl out here? Man, you was a coward. Like, but anyway, like, cut to the chase, basically. They go back and forth, and then, all hell breaks loose, because of course it does. So then they say, look, you said it wasn't gonna be no fight tonight, Karrion Kross, but it is, though. So then they ended up, trying to go and attack them. It didn't work out in their favor. Bobby Lashley gets his eyes gouged out by Scarlett after she jumps on his back and, leaves him open to get slammed into the ring post by Karrion Kross. The Street Profits are getting beat up by the AOP. Leaves them laying. Then Bobby tries to fights them off or whatever. Doesn't work. Ends up getting laid out. So hopefully somewhere down the line, I guess at Elimination Chamber or WrestleMania, we'll see a matchup with these people. Maybe even since, they was looking for a female member, Fabby, right? Yeah. Maybe it will be another 4-way tag team person match. No, another idea, WWE. Just throwing it out there. So, anyway, they, next, Jimmy. He picks out his Royal Rumble number, and he is not happy about it. I guess he's going to be another number 1 or 2 entrant in the Royal Rumble, but we'll see how everything pans out. Oh, and they also showed the but they showed the altercation between Logan Paul and KO or whatever, like at the Performance Center, after he threw the bottle of water or something at him, and then they wound up like getting to fisticuffs. So we're going to see how everything goes with that. So next, this actually was one of my favorite matches of the night, actually. Yeah, I definitely could say that. It was Austin Theory versus Carmelo Hayes. Very back and forth match. Like, it was at one point after Austin pushed Melo, and then Melo, they was getting into it and everything like that. I don't know how, but I think that Austin or maybe Melo had like botched a move, and then all of a sudden you just see him kicking his feet, Melo kicking his feet in the air. I was like, what in the world? Like, he was on his back, and then he just pulled himself from the ropes, and he was like, I'm like, what are you doing? Get up. What am I watching right now? I was just like, little feet just dangling in the air. But anyways, like, they had a really great back and forth match. At the end, Grayson Waller tries to like interfere, and it's all like, oh, come on. Oh, bring him over here or whatever. So then Carmelo socks him in the face, and then like it looks like Austin tried to go behind and do a German suplex. He ends up reversing and like into a cradle roll pin, 1-2, and then Austin reverses it, and then he uses his tights and he pins a 1-2-3. That's it. So Melo are like, this man just pulled my tights. What? You ain't see that, ref? You ain't got out. Bam! He gets hit by Grayson. He gets his lick back. They wind up attacking him. Then out comes Trick Williams. He clears the ring, and it doesn't look like he's really too happy with Carmelo Hayes. And he all like, you can put that fist down, buddy boy. We got a match on Tuesday that you need to be ready for. All right, yeah, let's go. I was like, oh, damn, Daddy has spoken. But that was a pretty good match. Really, really good match, though. One of my favorite matches. Actually, to be honest, 2 weeks ago when they fought, when I thought like they both like injured their neck, I think I kind of like that match better outside of the ending of it. But other than that, like they still really put on a really like this match should have actually been an opener, but never mind, because I think Melo's going to also be in the Royal Rumble match along with Austin Theory. I don't see Austin Theory not being in this either. So hopefully we see how they interact, and maybe even see Trick Williams. Hey, just throwing that out there. And I forgot the dude's name, Eduardo, Bad Bunny's friend. He ends up being in an interview with Kayla Braxton, and she asks him who's going to come out as the world champion. He says that it's going to be Randy Orton. So then he gets checked by Solo, and he said, hey, respectfully, I come in peace, respectful, don't want the smoke. I'm not a wrestler. Like, I'm not Bad Bunny. Like, I don't know what you want from me. She asked me a question, I just answered it. Like, why you want to attack me for? So Solo is all like, yeah, you better come respectful, or you're going to get a respectful butt whooping. So it was just like, that's not what they was saying back and forth, but that's what their eyes was saying. So then he just like, look, no, Solo, he Paul Heyman. Oh, yeah, Solo, he comes up, he's being respectful. So anywho's, LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. Actually, it was crazy because I didn't expect Solo to get kind of like beat on in the beginning of the match. Like, I was just like, wait a minute. Big Bad Solo getting beat down in the beginning of the match? What's going on here? Wait a minute. I thought that was the enforcer. Mr. Thumb to the face. Mr. Spike, the leader. Well, he ain't the leader, but that's Roman. But anyways, they end up, having a really good match. AJ Styles, of course, he got to get him some. He winds up coming in, causing a disqualification with the forearm. So then Jimmy gives him the chair, and he all like, yeah, do your thing. Yeah, whack him. So here comes Solo. After he comes from his slumber, after getting like his noggin ring on the announcer's desk or whatever. So then all of a sudden he comes in, you better get him or I'ma get you. So he like, what, you talking to me crazy with a chair? Boop, boop, and he knocks them both down. So then out comes Randy Orton, of course. So then he comes out and he just laying everybody out. So long story short, he lays everybody out. He's the only one standing in the ring. Announcers is getting everybody hyped for, the Royal Rumble. We gonna see how everything lays out. Hits everybody, of course, with the RKO and the DDTs and all that other good stuff. Even Jimmy tried to, run away, but to no avail. But he doesn't be left standing either. Randy ends up getting the blood force trauma, down to the mat by LA Knight. So they never announcers all like, oh, is LA Knight going to be the new world champion at the end of this? At the Royal Rumble. So it was actually a really, really go home SmackDown before the Royal Rumble. I definitely think this was a great show. I was excited. I wanted to see how everything goes, and everything played out. I wish it was just like probably one more women's match, like a singles. But I guess they're trying to save all the women's energies for the Royal Rumble and everything like that. Are y'all excited for the Royal Rumble? I know I am. I'm going to be right here front and center with this championship, just like this, taking my notes and everything, and then me talking to y'all after the fact. Like, I am ready for this Royal Rumble. Again, happy birthday to Sasha Banks. How did y'all feel about tonight's SmackDown? Comment down below. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Like, you can talk to me and everything like that. I'm good. I'm cool peoples, man. But anyways, I'm signing out. Peace, and have a good day.
Drop your glasses, shake your asses, grab your protein, this one's for the